You're listening to episode 30 of Through the Wall podcast. Welcome back, listeners. Here I am today with the boys, and that is H-Dog.
Hello, hello, hello.
Alex is back.
Insert cha-ching.
And Rob.
Hello.
Mr. Extreme himself.
Oh, yes.
How are we doing, boys?
Very good, thank you. Yourself?
Yes, I am doing fantastic. It seems like we haven't recorded a podcast in ages.
I know.
So I'm very, very excited for this episode.
It has been a little while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
How long's it been?
It's all right. It hasn't been that long.
It's been a couple of weeks. You might not have noticed it, listeners, because we were running an episode behind.
Yes.
We've had a little break between Christmas and New Year.
Good boys done our homework though.
And here we are today, episode 30.
In the new year.
In the new year,
Yeah.
2022.
Feels good, doesn't it?
In case anyone's listening to this in the future and wonders what year we made it. What have you all been up to then?
Well, I basically have been riding in the woods, like usual.
Yeah.
And while I was doing this, I had to stop for fuel.
Okay.
And I accidentally left without paying for fuel.
Oh, Rob, you bad boy.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. But yeah, I was buying toasties as well. So, you know.
Easily distracted then.
Took your mind off things.
It did. And luckily my friend reminded me while we were out that I only paid about £9 in the petrol station, and I didn't believe him at first. But yeah,
Was it £9 for the toasties?
£9
Yeah.
toasties.
£9 just the toasties.
Well, yeah, but no, it was all right. I realised that I didn't actually pay for the fuel, and I phoned them up straight away because I realised I was shit. And I didn't want the police.
Don't want the
pulling me over.
federales
Yeah.
coming
No.
after you.
No,
You'd have been a
exactly.
wanted man.
This is it. Couldn't risk that. So yeah. So no, I phoned them up and they said, yeah, don't worry, it happens a lot more than you think.
It must do. It must happen all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Surely.
they said they fill out the papers like sometimes 5 times a day.
For people not paying for their fuel?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's madness.
That is
Yeah.
mad.
I know. I was just like, you sure? But they were like, yeah, just sign it. I was like, okay, all right. But no, it was all right. They said if I didn't contact them within 24 hours, then they would have just handed my details to the police. And that, so that obviously wouldn't have been good. So yeah, so that's what I got up to over the Christmas and New Year.
That sounds all right. Well done for doing a good deed.
Good
I'm sure karma will have your back.
Well, they knew I was coming back because I did buy a jet wash token. And that has a 2-day expiry date sort of thing.
Oh.
So they weren't too worried.
Anyone else forgotten to pay for fuel?
Not for fuel. I forgot to pay for my shopping once at my local co-op.
Oh, yeah.
Literally I was just in my world of my own, picking up the things I wanted and just walked straight out the front door. Got about 2 steps out the door
And remembered.
and realised, oh shit, I haven't actually paid for any of this. And I just sort of turned around, went back in the shop, went up to the counter, paid for it. And the woman behind the counter was like, didn't you just leave just a minute ago? I was like, yeah, I just completely forgot to pay for it. She obviously said thank you for coming back and
For your honesty.
being honest
Yeah.
and paying for it in the long run sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
but that's about it.
Well done.
This isn't paying for fuel, but has anyone almost put the wrong fuel in their car before?
Yes, I
So
recently
scary,
bought a new
that thought.
car last year. Well, yeah, last year now.
Yeah.
And one of the first times I went and picked it up, I changed from diesel to
So it
to
was in your
petrol.
head to-
and I couldn't put the diesel. It wouldn't let me put it in the actual car.
Oh, sick.
And I was really confused. I was like,
That's lucky.
yeah, it is lucky. I was like looking around, like, why can't I not put fuel in my car? I can't put diesel in my car. It won't let me put it in. I was looking at the person behind the counter. I was like, come on, what are you doing? Like, usually they have to push a button to let you get fuel out, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
But
So I
they'll
was
just
like-
do it anyway, won't they?
Most of the
If
time,
they don't know.
Well, yeah, they obviously
If they
don't
can't
know
spot
what
the
car
obvious.
you've got petrol or diesel.
I mean, if you've got like a transit van, they're probably going to spot if you're putting petrol into it.
no, they wouldn't give a shit. That's not their job, is it?
No, it's just they just need to
No.
verify
They
when
activate
someone
the
picks
pump.
up the pump that they can put petrol in it.
Oh shit!
They are not sat in their little booth or behind the counter wondering what fuel. Oh, there's a transit. Oh, hang on a minute. He wants petrol.
That's a diesel.
I need a job at the petrol station because I'd be like the hero that doesn't wear a cape. I'd be there like, no. That's diesel.
So I haven't ever put the wrong fuel in or forgot to pay for fuel. What I have done though is many years ago when I got my car, I got out of the car, was going to fuel up, and it was a really cold day, and I couldn't get my petrol flap open, and I was like, what? what's going on? It must be frozen. And I was there trying to prise it open to the point of I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to snap this. I then realised that I'd locked my car as I got out of it.
Oh, yeah.
And it locked the
Automatic
petrol
locks it,
flap.
yeah.
But I didn't realise because it was a new car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I very nearly broke my petrol flap off to try and fuel up because I
Put a
couldn't get home
screwdriver
otherwise.
in it.
yeah, just like yanking it off.
I was literally there with my keys trying to jimmy it open.
Scratching all the brand new paintwork on your car.
Oh, you muppet! You muppet! Does your car in that little flap where your petrol pump is, your petrol cap, or whatever it's called? Does your car have a little holder for your cap
Yes.
on the inside of the flap?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
what
trying to
I
think.
recently discovered.
Yeah.
And I was like, I saw it had it on my car. I was like, that's amazing.
I didn't even know it until recently.
Because obviously, once you unscrew it, you just let it go and it bumps around the side of your car,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah.
It's well annoying.
Yeah.
But now you don't have to worry about that.
No.
Yeah. How great is that?
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
So, what have you been up to this week, Harley?
I haven't been up to much this week. I saw a video of a monkey doing a backflip, which was very, very, very cool. And also, I've made a discovery this week.
The monkeys can do backflips.
More of a realization,
Okay.
which I'm quite embarrassed as to how long it took me to realize this. But I only just realized that chocolate eclairs, you know, the little sweets.
Yes.
I only just realised that they were called chocolate eclairs because they're a little chocolate version of eclairs. I'd never connected the two before.
Yeah, they are. But apart from the chocolate
on.
is on the inside.
And also, they're not made of pastry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're chocolate eclairs.
No, they're toffee, but there's a toffee around
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, and then they've got chocolate in the middle.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make them a cream eclair.
There's cream eclairs have cream in the middle.
There's really not much similarity there.
Well, why are they called chocolate eclairs then?
Because a normal eclair is like what's the pastry? A choux pastry.
Right.
Cream in the middle and a line of chocolate on top. So there's
Yeah.
really not a similarity there.
So why are they called chocolate eclairs? Because I took a bite out of one. Right, I took a bite. I usually just eat the whole thing in one go. And on the
Swallow
outside,
it like a paracetamol.
no, obviously I'd chew it, but I wouldn't like break it in half.
So you never know that there's chocolate inside the chocolate
No.
eclair sweet.
I
So
didn't know
what
this.
do you think you're eating then?
I didn't know. I just thought it was toffee.
Christ, you live a sheltered life, mate.
Right? Yeah.
Honestly, you can tell it's Christmas, can't you? Like chocolate eclairs and celebration.
Yeah, that's why I got
Oh no,
the
it's in
fucking idea.
Heroes. isn't it?
Heroes.
It's in Heroes.
In Heroes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I took a bite into this chocolate eclair and saw that it had a little bit of chocolate in the middle, which I've never noticed before. And I was like, it sort of clicked in my head. Oh, eclairs, yeah, that's why they're called. Because I never connected the dots. So I just thought that's what they were called. You know, chocolate eclairs.
Maybe this is why Harley tries never gets a good reaction out of you. Well, it does get a good reaction out of you sometimes, but it's like your palate doesn't taste anything. And like usually people can taste the chocolate inside the eclairs.
Well, I just chuck it in and eat it. They're only little, aren't they?
Yeah. Well.
What a wonderful week for you.
Yeah. So exciting week, really.
Alex, what have you been up to?
Not a lot really. I do want to share. I had a go on Oculus Quest.
Okay.
Oh, that's like the VR, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a go on one of them over Christmas, and it was sick. I'm recommending, and I think we should get one.
What games did you play?
I played like a random like one of these small games. I was in an office, and you just basically do like office work. But basically, I started living my normal life inside
car
virtual
insurance.
No, basically I took it like next level. Pretty much I didn't really want to do the work, so I just started picking up like the stapler and the keyboard and I just started lobbing it across the office block because they were in like, you know, like office blocks.
Yeah.
You're in like them.
Cubicles.
And you just, cubicle, that's it, sorry. So I'm throwing it across and it's just hitting different people and they're like popping their heads up going, hey, and like mumbling something at me. I thought this is sick. And I almost smacked a few family members by accident, you know, because
Because you can't see where you're going and you're flailing
Yeah.
your arms around.
although you make your zone, it serves them right for stepping in my zone. So,
Get out
you
my
know,
zone.
There
Get out
we
of my
go.
zone. That's what it's there for. Safety. So, yeah. Lewis, what did you do this week?
So, yeah, I've had a pretty good week this week. If you remember last week, I told you a story about something that's been going on at work in which I had to investigate a blockage in the male toilets.
Yeah. I remember this.
Living the dream. The investigation I named Pooh Done It. If you want to listen to, if you want to hear the full story, episode 29 9 listeners,
Yeah.
go back, recap. Basically, the male toilet was out of action. We needed to call a plumber. There was one morning last week this week, sorry, where I really needed to go to the toilet. And we don't have a disabled toilet. And we don't have, the male toilet's out of action. And I was thinking, oh, crikey, this is, I need to go. I really need to go.
Get to that
All I
point.
feel is available is the urinal right now.
All that was available was the urinal and the male toilets, absolutely. And I couldn't leave the building to go to anywhere else because I was the only duty manager.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I thought the only option is the ladies' toilet, right? But there was females in the building. And I thought, I can't risk this. I can't risk being walked in on if I'm, going for a number 2 in the ladies' toilet.
How unprofessional would that look?
I thought I'd never live this down if I get caught in the ladies' toilet. So by this point, I'm sweating because I needed to go quite badly. Yeah, I'm struggling, and I had to devise a plan. And I thought, do I just put a do not use sign on the outside of the ladies' toilet when I go in, or do I go and admit the situation to the ladies and say, look, just don't come in, just give me 5 minutes? And I thought, I can't do that. That's so embarrassing.
That's an awkward conversation to have, isn't it?
So I devised a plan, and the females that were in the building, I gave them a job that I knew would take about 10, 15 minutes, right? And that they couldn't just leave halfway through. So I came up with this. I came up with this job, and it was quite obscure. I gave them this job, and I made a break for it. And I went, and I am ashamed to say I had to go for a number 2 in the ladies' toilets.
How quick were you in there?
I was pretty speedy. I
can imagine.
Because
Yeah.
usually don't you look quite like a sit down, play a game or two
you
on
know.
your phone?
TikTok.
It's a bit of me time, isn't it, when you're sat at the toilet at work? It was a scary situation, but all was fine. I didn't get caught.
You got away with it.
And yeah, shout out to Aaron at work, one of my supervisors. He came in later that day and I told him the situation. He found it hilarious. And now he's lording over me and says, I'm going to reveal your secret. He said, one day, I'm going to hold on to this and one day I'll announce it to all the female team members that you took a shit in the ladies' toilet. Another exciting thing that's happened to me this week is I purchased an NFT.
Oh my God, you're
Check
down with the
you out.
kids.
Down with the kids. NFT stands for non-fungible token. For those of you that don't know, very much like a cryptocurrency. And yeah, quite exciting to see what happens. My NFT is of a noodle. It's a noodle man with a green bowl cut and a green shirt. They're really sort of obscure little pictures.
Are you allowed to post it on socials, or is that technically
You can post it.
that wouldn't
someone's-
spoil the amount
No.
that it's worth?
So yeah, I'm not going to go into NFTs now, but yeah, watch this space. I'm quite excited.
Ooh. So the podcast could be getting a new podcast set pretty soon.
Yeah, you're
If
paying
that
for
comes in.
everything, motherfucker.
Previous NFTs, like popular NFTs or ones that people hear about, people have brought cheap in the price, like rockets. So it's kind of like stocks sort of thing you
Yeah,
buy as
yeah.
investment. Yeah.
I'm going to get a shiny
My noodle
Charizard.
man gonna make me a millionaire.
I'm going to get a shiny Charizard and then we'll be rich. We'll be double rich.
Oh yeah,
Because
that's
that's
the way
worth
to do
something
it.
as
Do you
well.
want to see my NFT listeners? We'll post on socials this week.
Oh,
I'm going to do it.
yes.
I'm going to do it if it doesn't ruin the value.
No, it doesn't.
All right, that's good.
So Rob's brought a little surprise for us this week, which I've been looking forward to trying. I've not known what it is, but he's told us it's something interesting. He's just pulled out a Jim Beam bottle, and the contents really can only be described as it looks like a milky tea.
yeah.
We've got 4
It doesn't look
glasses
like
here in front of us, and Rob, Go on, Rob. Tell us what it is, and we'll tuck in.
It is. It's just a normal Jim Beam white whiskey,
Right. Okay.
and basically it's got 21 Werther's originals in them.
Okay.
Werther's
And-
originals.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
okay.
like the sweets. You know, the hard-boiled sweets.
Like the butter sweets.
Yeah, the butter.
Yeah.
Have they melted in it?
Well, it breaks it down anyway. The whiskey breaks it down.
So this is Werther's original whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay,
basically.
let's
Okay.
dive in then.
And,
Let's have a look.
I'm quite
Yeah, we should
excited to try
definitely
this. I'm
try
not going to lie.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just going to sniff it first.
Yeah, sniff it. And do it.
Oh, it smells like whiskey.
don't think I can drink all of that.
Oh, yeah, it smells.
I'm not really getting Werther's original.
All I'm smelling is whiskey.
I'm smelling a lot of whiskey. It was just
yeah.
I probably could have used a few more Werther's originals.
maybe put 42 in next time.
Yeah, it's better. It's better on ice. I'll be honest.
Oh, nice. Right. Well, we'll give it a go.
Oh, I can taste the Werther's original now. Oh, I'm going to step away from the mic, otherwise Lewis can go mad with the ASMR.
It's not too bad.
I mean, it's nice, but it is just straight whiskey.
Yeah, it's pretty much just whiskey with a hint of
He's
Werther's.
saying I should have put more Werther's originals.
No, it's nice. I can taste the Werther's. I quite like it. I'd like to drink that, like during a night of drinking. That
Yeah.
would be a nice
It goes
addition.
down really
I'd like to
easy.
drink it in front of a fire. Oh, wait, we're doing it! For the listeners, there's a fire on a TV in front of us.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'm glad you guys finished it, but I'm not going to finish mine.
I'm used to finishing what you boys give me now.
Yeah. Rob, what
No,
made
my
you
thanks.
decide to make that?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Basically, before Christmas, I think it was around Halloween time. I was at a friend's house, and some guy came over, and he had a selection of bottles that had no labels on.
Oh.
And they were all different. Actually, they did have labels on. They had homemade labels, obviously, and he had written like his little menu on the side of it. And so he puts like loads of different things together with all different types of liquors and stuff.
Interesting.
And and I had a great time. It was.
So did he tell you about this then?
Yeah. That's my inspiration for this because I saw one label, I took a quick photo of it, and then I was like, "Yep."
Oh, okay.
I'm having that.
Was there any other like flavours?
Not that I can remember now. Because that was just the one that stuck with me. Because I thought Werther's originals, I didn't
Yeah.
forget that,
Who doesn't like a Werther's original?
This is it. But I'm probably going to go and put another 10 in there now that you guys have told me that you can't really taste much.
I reckon
No,
keep
I
working
can
at it.
taste it.
Do you reckon-
But I think
I reckon keep working at it to get perfect the flavour.
I think
well, it
keep
could
going.
have been 30. It could have been, I don't know his like dosage. You see,
It could have been 40.
Practice makes perfect.
Exactly.
He had a fucking bottle that was twice the size though.
I reckon you're onto it.
So I
Yeah, a
think-
bit of fine tuning. I think you'd be hitting the mark with that one.
But
mate.
I definitely wanted you guys to try it because it goes down easy. And if
It's
you
nice.
like it,
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
No, I like that, mate. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It looks like Titch, Alex. You've also brought something with you for us to try.
I feel like me and Rob have fought on the same level this brand new year.
Both
should I
come
say?
with a show and tell, haven't you?
Oh.
So I've also come with a drink. I thought it's quite celebratory. We're all together. I didn't really see you boys over New Year's.
No.
So I thought I'd bring a bottle because we were discussing it in the last episode. We bought up Snoop Dogg.
We did.
So I bought us a bottle of 19 Crimes.
Oh.
AKA Snoop Dogg's wine.
Yes.
Boom. So I thought, oh yeah, Rob wasn't here for the last episode.
Okay.
Did you listen?
He hasn't listened.
Just recap for Rob and the listeners.
Right, to recap, basically Snoop Dogg owns a wine called 19 Crimes. We were discussing it and I decided to bring it. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, does everyone want to have a glass?
Yeah, I'll have a glass of
try
wine.
some,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
I would
Let's
definitely
get it
like
in.
to try some.
I love a glass of Snoop.
I mean, I don't know how long it's going to I don't know how long it's going to take me to fucking open this bottle.
11 minutes later.
Yeah, but you got it.
There we go. Yes. God, that took so fucking long.
Right, sorry about that, boys. Right.
For the sake of the listeners, we've just spent 10 minutes trying to uncork
That
this,
was-
but
that was-
you won't get to hear the profanities and the struggle because
That took
we
so
won't
much longer than
do
it should have done.
I am doing the pouring, so we are back on track, boys.
We're back on track.
God. How much are you pouring for everyone?
just done a little now, because, you know.
We should do an Absolutely Get Trolley podcast one day.
Yeah.
I'm definitely up for that.
Yeah.
Right, here we go, boys.
Day drinking podcast.
Yeah, chin chin, boys.
Cheers to 2022.
Ching ching. Ching. Yeah, it's quite winey.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's alright actually. I don't really tend to drink a lot of red wine myself, but
But you
I
might
would
start now.
I would drink that. Yeah, that's
It's alright, it's quite. Would you say fruity?
Yeah, it's fruity.
Yeah, I'm getting a hint of fruit.
It, as red wines go, it's a nice red wine.
It is quite a nice red wine.
It's
Yeah, I quite like
It's a
that.
nice red wine.
a very
Yeah.
nice red wine.
Yeah.
It's the nicest one
Boom.
I've had.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year,
Happy
listeners.
New Year.
Oh yes.
I've got the news and I want your views.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Dad goes to Indian restaurant on Christmas Day and complains the food is not traditional.
Oh my god.
This article really, really infuriated me this week. And I thought I'd share it. Firstly, obviously it says dad goes to Indian restaurant. I'd like to apologise for whoever's dad this is that has embarrassed them on Christmas Day, has caused a scene, kicked off, moaned about Christmas dinner. I mean, if you're going to go to an Indian restaurant for Christmas dinner, what do you expect?
Yeah,
Like,
what-
they're not going to be giving you Yorkshire puddings and turkey, are they?
No.
I bet this guy was like, he had a bald head, he had an England t-shirt on, and I bet he has a British bulldog tattoo.
Yes.
Yes. And definitely called Keith.
An absolute heathen. I mean, I'm not being funny, but what do you expect?
Yeah,
In
it's
that
an Indian
situation.
restaurant you're going
Yeah.
into. You wouldn't go to like Mackey's and ask for an Indian, would you?
Were they serving the same old food, or were they doing like a special?
No, it was
What
just
they
a
called a
normal
festive menu?
It was just a normal menu.
Fine. What do you expect?
What you know, you get what you go for. You get what you expect, don't you?
Yeah.
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 Well, not what you expect in this case. He's not expected it because clearly he's moaning.
If he wanted a traditional dinner, he should have just cooked himself.
Yeah.
Exactly. What would you say if it was your dad kicking off on?
Dad, shut up.
I'd say, come on, Dad, it's time to come home. It's time to go home. You've had enough. You've had too many.
You've had too many poppadoms and not enough Brussels sprouts.
They get put in a home.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Christmas, go home. You old bastard.
Police look for leads in a butter heist.
A butter heist.
Heist
So,
of butter.
Is this a heist for butter? Someone stealing butter?
Someone has stolen butter. This is a butter heist.
How much butter?
Oh, this is where it gets good. Now, I can't quite picture the amount of butter they must have stolen for the actual value of this butter. So I can't picture how many blocks of butter this
okay.
must be. So they've stolen £200,000 worth of butter.
That's mad. Unless it's like one of these fancy butters with like, I don't know,
Like caviar in it or something?
yeah, and like infused with caviar or truffle or something.
So certain butters are quite expensive because they come from certain cows. So there's certain regions in France where the butter is more expensive. It's meant to be more luxurious and it's produced by a certain set of cows. So potentially, I can tell you that's not the case because this was in Ontario, America.
Right.
They've stolen it from a facility. They've broken in and stolen 2 truckloads or 2 trucks full of the butter. I mean, any initial thoughts then? What do you reckon?
What do they need all that butter for?
That was my question.
Are they baking a fuck off cake or something?
I mean, it's got to be a huge cake for that much butter, isn't it?
It'd be like Wembley Stadium
Yeah.
cake.
Did the police give chase? Was there?
No, because it happened on Boxing Day. 2 transport trucks full of butter were stolen, and obviously it was then discovered after going back.
Okay. I was just thinking how sick it would have been, like if there was like a massive chase after a van full of butter,
And
and
what they
then
could
there's
do
one
is-
guy in the back just lobbing butter
Lobbing
out to
butter
make
out,
this
yeah.
car skid off.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Flip the car, flip the car.
Like throwing turtle shells in Mario.
banana
Just
skins.
launching butter.
Banana skins.
Or he's unwrapping the butter and trying to throw it on their windscreen, so when they put the windscreen wipes on, it just smears.
Oh god, that would fuck your vision.
So the trucks and trailers were actually found a few days after, which confirms it was actually the butter they were after because they were left empty.
Wow.
So,
yeah, it's just why would you need that much butter?
I mean, to go and
Bit intrigued.
execute a theft of that much butter,
Yeah, that's going to need some planning as well.
well, it must have been a well-oiled plan. And they've slipped away.
you had these lined up, didn't you?
Definitely this week. 100% you had them lined up.
I did have that lined up.
Your little,
Yeah, I
your little
did have
butter
that lined up.
puns.
I don't have a clue, but Who knows? Who knows?
That's crazy.
Maybe there'll be an article next week that says man died after eating £200,000 worth of butter. Watch this space. Woman who made £37,000 a week selling farts, hospitalised for trying to fart too much.
She's selling farts.
So this woman is selling her farts.
I believe that's a thing. That doesn't shock
She
me.
So
is
it's-
making £37,000 a week selling farts.
How is she selling a fart? What do you mean? Like she's farting in like a jar
So-
and cupping it,
Probably.
or like farting on like
No,
a
she's
video?
farting in a jar and selling them.
Does that work?
Well, this is my
Obviously.
question. Does it work?
I don't know.
Does
Well-
the smell last in the jar?
People are idiots, so they will buy anything, won't
Well,
So basically, she's been hospitalised for trying to fart too much. Okay? So she's gone to hospital. She thought she was having a stroke. And the moments that she went to hospital, she thought she was in her final moments. It turned out that her symptoms she was experiencing were purely from the fact that she was eating a diet of bananas, protein shakes, beans and eggs, which she was eating to try and make herself fart more.
they? Yeah.
so that was probably what hospitalised
So
her.
that was it. It was the fact that all the food she was eating. It wasn't that she was trying to fart too much, but she's eating all of these. Apparently, she's doing up to 50 jars of farts a week. She's called herself a fartrepreneur.
What a name.
But would you actually fart in a jar to sell a jar of farts, or would you just tell them? Surely,
No,
if you were
I mean,
stupid enough
no.
to buy it, you'd just say, "Here's a jar of farts."
It's not that much effort to fart in a jar.
No,
So why wouldn't you do it?
So you make the
False
effort at least.
advertising, otherwise.
I mean it is, but you could surely you'd just fob them off and say, "Yeah, there's a fart in that jar."
Yeah, you
Like-
definitely could. 100%.
Yeah,
It's like do you guys know Belle Delphine?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's
She sold cups of her bathwater. didn't
Bathwater,
she?
Correct.
It's the same thing. Like, how would you know it's actually her bathwater?
That's it. Kanye West's Air. We spoke about this.
Does he really?
Someone bagged it up like they got a
was a
bag.
concert,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah,
At his
yeah. At the
concert.
concert, yeah.
You could do that anywhere.
Insane.
You know
We'll
what I mean?
start selling through the wall podcast there.
Well,
Here you go. Look, there's a fiver.
oh, let me catch it.
So this is a picture of the person selling the farts.
I'd
I
buy
would
a
buy a
fart.
fart. No wonder she makes all that money. Fucking hell.
I knew you'd say that. You dirty bastards.
We'll catch Harley on OnlyFans next week.
Yeah.
On his search history on OnlyFans.
When we arrive next week to do the podcast, and there's just a random jars all around Harley's
I've
bedroom.
got them lined up on my desk.
Yeah, we know what he's been buying.
and he's gasping for air where he's been sniffing so many farts. I've got a little thing to tell you this week, boys.
Ooh, go ahead.
You've probably heard this. It made the rounds the other week. Amazon Alexa tells 10-year-old child to electrocute themselves for a challenge.
I saw this.
The reason I wanted to bring this up is because we've discussed this on our, I think it was on our first episode
I think it was first
that
episode.
no longer exists.
It was one of the first ones.
Yeah, it was.
Definitely,
It was
yeah.
one of the first ones, and we were talking about how, you know, the Alexa in my house is so creepy, and
Your Alexa went sentient, didn't
yeah,
it?
it went
Yeah.
full on sentient. That's
Wouldn't
it.
turn off.
It
Wouldn't
went red as
respond.
well, which I've never seen, and yeah, it scared the living shit out of me. And it seems to be doing some weird shit again.
Robot uprising.
It has begun.
Some fucking Terminator shit.
This is Skynet. Skynet is now.
Kristen Livdahl, I hope I pronounced her name right.
Probably not, but
Probably not. I'm sure she'll listen to this. Mother of 10-year-old has posted on Twitter, "Oh my fucking God. My 10-year-old just asked Alexa on our Echo for a challenge, and this is what she said. Here's something I found on the web. The challenge is simple. Plug in a phone charger about halfway into the wall outlet, then touch a penny to the exposed prongs." I mean, Alarm bells are ringing already.
Yeah, that's a red flag straight away.
So she's trying to take out one of the family members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy, really.
I mean, it is, isn't it? Why
Yeah.
would why is Alexa telling someone to electrocute themselves?
Madness, innit?
Ah,
I
That is
think,
crazy, yeah.
Someone is definitely fucking with the algorithm.
Yeah.
How they're working.
Either that or they're just like evolving.
It's well, that's what I'm thinking.
Ooh.
Have you've got one in
Oh,
there's
there?
I've got
Alexa
one
in
in
this
here,
room.
Oh my god.
We'll be careful what we say.
Alexa, apologise for the penny prank.
Oh, it's denied. He said,
Oh, it's
sorry, I'm
denying
not
it,
sure
yeah.
about it. It's denying it.
Unbelievable, honestly.
She said no comment.
I'll see you in court. I'll see you in court.
She said, I want my lawyer.
I want my phone call.
Amazon have now removed it from their database. Basically, it uses common search engines to find its
Okay.
info. So that's basically what it's done is it's picked up, somehow it's picked up, there's some fucked up like,
Challenge has taken place when
Yeah.
the girls asked it for a challenge.
yeah, and
It's come back with that.
yeah,
Oh,
but
makes you
Still
wonder
dodgy, innit?
what's
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
What happened? I imagine if it had actually happened, like the
Yeah,
girl
she
had actually
imagine if she,
electrocuted
if she
herself.
died.
well, yeah,
Would
they'd
have
be
been
suing.
uprising.
Bezos would be in trouble, big time.
Yeah, he would be.
Yeah, scary. Watch out for your Alexas, everyone.
Yeah.
It's probably all your Alexas are probably popping off right now because I'm saying Alexa.
Alexa, 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 Alexa.
Oh, Harley, you savage. I've got someone else to discuss.
Okay.
Oh, another thing.
Yeah, another thing. Come prepared this week, boys.
We've been blessed this week.
Did anybody see that video of the Royal Guard that trampled the child?
Oh my god!
I just
Oh my
wanted to.
God.
All I wanted to do was just have a conversation with you. Like, I haven't really.
Ah,
Yeah,
it was insane.
it wasn't it.
So I saw the title of the video before watching the actual video, and I thought, oh yeah, you know, how bad could it be? And then I watched the video. There's two like beefeaters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Palace guards, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
And they're marching across a courtyard, and I had to rewind it and watch it a couple of times just to get my head around what I was watching. So there's like a kid playing on the floor.
Yeah.
And they
just
quite
like just minding his
literally-
own business.
Well, he's just there on the
He
floor.
got in his way, didn't he? He
Yeah.
got in the way of the Royal Guard, basically.
And they shouted move, and he didn't move, so they literally stomped over him as if he was a doormat.
Just completely trampled over him.
I don't think they can break their like.
They can't break their stride.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna
They
break
get their
my
stride.
stride.
They're gonna slow them down. Oh no, you got to keep on moving.
That's great.
I guess I just want to say to anyone that's annoyed about it, I think you've got a lot more worrying things. Sorry, can you hear that dog barking?
Didn't Alexa just whistle?
Someone just whistled, I'm sure of it.
Oh, don't say that.
Alexa,
Did you
just,
hear that?
Alexa
I
just
had
whistled.
a big
It wasn't
whistle.
Alexa. I, think
I lost
it
my
was
train of
Alexa's
thought.
flashing. What are you talking
It's because
about?
everyone keeps saying fucking Alexa.
Jesus. Oh, fuck, I've lost my trail of thought. What was I saying?
You said about the Royal Guards.
I was going to say, to anyone that's annoyed about it, need to calm down because there's a lot more worrying things happening in the Royals right now.
Like,
Cough, cough. Prince Andrew.
what's going on with Prince Andrew? I don't know this.
Oh my
Why?
god.
my
I don't
God.
keep up to date with the royal family.
Oh,
Why
this
I-
is some big Epstein shit going
Prince
on right
Andrew
now.
would like to keep up to date with you.
Oh, okay. I think I get what you mean.
So,
But,
yeah.
I've seen a video of the same sort of thing with a tourist, and they say the same. The guard is walking along again, and he shouts "move,"
Yeah.
and she's trying to take photos with him, trying to selfie with him, and he just barges her out of the way, knocks her
Serves
over.
her right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting right in the way of him.
Ain't nobody going to break my stride.
Yeah, exactly. They should just have that playing outside of like wherever they're stationed, just 24/7, just so everyone knows not to get in their way because they ain't going to break their stride.
Who tries? Harley tries.
Yum yum in my tum.
So Harley is the fustiest eater that we know, and every week we get him to blind taste test something of our choosing in order to expand his palate and try and find him new foods to eat. So once again, we have something here. Alex is going to do the honours. Harley, this is a spoon jobby.
All right, I'll open my
Not a
mouth.
hand jobby.
I'll open my mouth nice and wide for you. Do I get a whiff of it before?
Would
Do I
you
get a
like a
smell?
whiff of it?
I would
everyone's
appreciate-
thoughts?
I'd
Give him
appreciate
a
it.
whiff of it,
You
yes.
can have a whiff.
Give it the
Right.
smell test.
Don't worry, I've got it to your nose.
It smells like butter.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, which is quite fitting for this
Interesting.
episode,
Yeah,
if it is.
Maybe I was to do with the robbery of the butter.
Yeah, maybe it's you that robbed
Who
me that
knows?
butter.
This is 200. You've got. I hope you're hungry because this is £200,000 worth of butter.
Yeah.
In
This
one
come from
mouthful.
some good cows.
Right. So Alex is at a point of giving him the spoonful,
Right, okay, here we go.
Yeah?
I'm opening wide.
Yeah, open really wide, all right?
and in it goes. Oh, so listeners, that's me gagging.
Are you going to be sick, Harley? Just run and be sick. Take your mask off.
So, Harley, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Harley?
I think I'm going to be sick.
What do you think it is, though?
I don't know.
Don't show him. He's going to be sick. Go.
Oh, Harley's gagging.
Oh my god!
Harley,
Oh
go
my
if
God.
you're going to be sick.
It's-
Go.
No. Just keep it in. Just swallow it. Swallow it.
Back off.
Listeners, this has gone to shit. Rob sat on the back of the sofa, Titcher's ran off, and Harley's gagging into a microphone.
Oh, no! It's thrown up! Do it in the cup! Do it in the cup! Oh no! Oh, don't gag! Oh, he's thrown up!
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have success. Harley's thrown up. Meanwhile, I've nearly thrown up. And Harley is chundering in the toilet.
Shall I take this out into the other room and we'll just tell him what it was?
Please get rid of the product. So this is it. They've all left. I'm sat on my own, listening to Harley be sick in the other room. I said it'd happen, listeners. I said it'd happen one day. Did I think it was going to be this week? No, not at all. Not considering last week he had breast milk. Oh, that was the week before, actually. Last week was cinnamon.
You did the cinnamon challenge. How did you do on that?
He got cinnamon all over his microphone.
1 minute later.
Here he is. Here he is. Sit back down. I hope
you
you brush
okay?
your teeth, you dirty git.
Take a seat, champ. Well done. Well played.
Firstly,
Yeah,
tell us what you thought of that.
It tasted a little bit like yogurt,
Okay.
Oh god, that makes me feel sick already.
but it tasted like it was gone off yogurt.
Right. Okay.
The taste wasn't overly. Okay, it was bad, but it wasn't massively bad. It was more the contexture.
the texture of it.
Did
The texture
did
of
me
it with-
gagging have anything to do with you then gagging?
I think it might have done, yeah.
Because I apologise in advance, but I couldn't keep that together then.
Yeah, so it was because it had loads of bits in it. So it was like really smooth, but with loads of bits.
It turns
and
my stomach.
Yeah, it was. Fucking made me gag.
Do you want to have a guess what it was?
You're not going to go again, are
Do you
you?
want to have a
Good,
guess?
Oh god, that's so horrible.
Did you even swallow any? Did you swallow it?
I swallowed a fair bit of it. Yeah, I would say I swallowed about half of that.
Okay.
Mate, oh.
Right. So
I have no idea what that was. I'm going
what
to
would
say
you rate it out of 10?
4.
What?
4.
That's a 4. You were
4,
gagging.
maybe 3 out of 10.
Honestly, your ratings are so off in some real. If you just thrown up in the toilet and you're rating it a 4, I'd be rating it a fucking 1.
It wasn't as bad as
influence
the
him.
pickle.
Oh. What was the pickle rating?
In terms of taste,
9.
it wasn't as bad as the pickle.
But was that because the pickle was really spicy?
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't massively bad. It was just the feel of it in my mouth and
And me gagging in the corner.
Yeah, you gagging. It is.
Oh,
a concoction.
I've
different
never
things.
seen these boys move so quick as when Harley started gagging.
Yeah, I took my blindfold off and you were all fucking nearly on the ceiling.
I stayed sat in
Rob
my
was up in the
seat.
corner of the room like the fucking
I thought
Grinch.
you were going. I just imagine you going. Bleh.
Can we just put everybody out their misery?
Yeah, please. What
So
was it?
Harley tries.
Cottage cheese.
Oh no! Really? Was that cheese?
That was cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese is not quite like cheese, is it?
Okay.
It's like
That's why we
cheese
thought-
curds.
Yeah.
What was the bits in it then? It had hard bits in it.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Curds.
It's
They're
almost
curds.
a yogurt.
That was the curds and whey.
What is curds? This?
It's like milk. It's when milk goes off, it creates curds.
Oh, okay. Well, they're
disgusting.
not very nice curds.
No.
It wasn't. No.
It's like the beginning of making cheese is curds.
Yeah, not a fan.
Right, well,
Wouldn't
that was a
recommend that.
milestone and also an achievement. Episode 30, and we've made him throw up.
Right, you can stop trying to make me throw up now and give me some nice things, please. Thank you.
We'll give you a nice one next time. That was a little, New Year's special treat for everyone.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Mate.
I found out something this week that I wanted to
Ooh.
share.
Oh, go on
Please
then.
let us know,
So, scrolling through TikTok as you do,
as you do.
no shame.
Yeah.
And I came across a TikTok that said you can't swallow more than 3 times because your body makes you stop, or your body won't physically allow you to swallow more than 3 times. So before
Right.
you try,
Yeah,
on the count of 3,
I've done it
try and swallow 3 times consecutively.
in a row, yeah?
Yeah. Ready?
Okay,
1,
ready?
2, 3. Listeners, try this at home.
1, 2,
No.
3. There you go. I've just done it.
No, you did not.
I just
No,
did.
more than 3.
Oh, more than 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I only got to 2.
I got to
And
3
you can't do it
stopped.
Did you get 2?
consecutively.
Yeah, I got 2, but
Not more.
I can't even do 2
Harley's
now.
going to throw up again. Move on.
It's all that cottage cheese clogging up his throat.
It's all bubbling down there. Ugh. Oh, God.
mate.
Okay.
That's quite interesting, though. Wonder why does your body stop you from doing
I
that?
don't know.
I have a
That's
question.
weird.
Swallowing your tongue.
Why do all these things appear on TikTok?
Don't
How do
know.
people find out this shit? I would never thought of that.
God knows.
Who knows?
I had heard that before. It is a fact, but I've...
Okay.
I
Thought it
had
was-
heard that before. Yeah, as well.
heard that.
The voice of the people. Another week, another voice of the people. First up this week. What things are legal but make you look like a psychopath?
I'll start off with one
Go on.
that's already been mentioned earlier. Well, half mentioned earlier today. Walking in a shop, not buying anything, and then walking straight back out again. Even though you've done nothing illegal, you're just walking in and walking back out. You still feel the eyes, don't you? You still feel the.
Yeah, but does
yeah.
that make you look like a psychopath, or is that just you feeling guilty?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well,
my
yeah,
one,
alright,
for, my
alright, fair enough.
example is brushing your teeth with warm water. Completely legal, but what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, why would you
Yeah,
do
it's messed
that?
up.
Like, have a word with yourself.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Another example is walking along a road and swinging both your arms in the same direction at the same time.
Yeah, that looks
So
weird. as fuck.
both arms forward, both arms backward, and just strolling along.
that just makes you look so out of place
It
when
just-
someone does
yeah.
that, doesn't it?
Alex,
Something similar to that.
okay.
Basically, people, you see them like on the tube and stuff like that when they got their headphones in, they're like full on singing. Like, when they're full on shouting
Full
in
on
front of
going
like
for
a
it.
massive crowd, and they just don't give a fuck. They've got their eyes closed. They're walking around doing their like daily commute, and they're, I don't know, they're singing "I'm Walking on Sunshine." Whoa!
So, yeah, again, it's not illegal. It's legal, but you do look like an absolute weirdo.
Yeah, it's a couple
Yeah.
of weird looks.
Yes.
There's probably quite a few of them. Just like, I don't know, like walking around backwards. That'd probably make you look like a complete idiot.
I mean, now that you put it, there's so many things that would that are legal.
Yeah.
Like, let me think of an example.
Putting conditioner on before shampoo.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Who does that? No one fucking does that.
Madness. Oh, I can't think of one.
Using soap before you wash your hands.
What?
What? No, that is normal.
No.
Oh, do you mean before you
no,
wet
I
your
mean-
hands?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like your dry hands, and then you
Putting
put the soap
on dry
That
hands
makes sense.
before
Why is
you
all
wet
yours
them.
relating to the bathroom?
I don't know. It's
I
just
feel like
one-
you're just working your way
That's
around the bathroom.
That's just where my mind is currently in the bathroom.
Grabbing a cup and putting it in the toilet and taking a swig.
That
Not
is
illegal.
that is. It should be though. That is horrific.
What about entering a lift full of people and not turning around to face the door?
We'll just carry on staring at
Oh
everyone.
my god, that's a
That's
good
amazing.
one.
How awkward.
And just face the back,
Just looking at everybody facing the other way.
because everyone does it. Everyone looks
Yeah.
at the door.
Or even better, getting into an elevator like, in like a big building and just pressing all of the buttons.
Yeah, that's just fun though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Just to wind up everyone.
What about eating a hot dog sideways? So
Yeah.
not from one end to the other.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
see-
that's
yeah.
weird.
See, also, Kit Kat's just taking a bite out of them.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm guilty of that. When it's melting, I'm in a rush, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I still
in a
want this
rush.
Kit Kat. I'm just gonna bosh it. And
just
then I
got- you
just
just
don't
gotta
break
munch
off.
it, yeah.
I don't want to faff it. I want to keep it in the foil and like nibble
Yeah.
There you go.
a little bit.
If you break it off, you might lose that other half. You never know. You might put it down somewhere and forget about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what one thing I think's weird?
What's up?
Having carpet in your kitchen.
That is weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
Or in the bathroom.
Do you know anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, carpet in the bathroom.
Your
That's a
dad
no-go.
used to have carpet in his bathroom.
How the hell do you know that?
Yeah. How do you know that? We doing his dad's house.
I
Invite
don't
me
even know
round
that.
for tea.
I didn't even know that. How did you know
You
that?
don't even see your dad, but he invited me round for tea.
He did actually. He did.
He
He did.
also
I
told me.
remember now.
He said, "Lewis, you are the son I wish I had."
Hold on, I'm really confused right now. Is this what happened?
You've never met my dad.
But I have been to his house.
You have been to his house.
Yeah,
And you've
whilst you slept.
something. I don't know. Actually, that is technically illegal. You're breaking and entering and
That'll be
watching him
lazily-
sleep.
No, so I've been to his house and confirmed he had carpet in his bathroom.
There was carpet in the bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that.
It's just a weird
You get
thing.
out and it'd be wet and
Yeah. Like
wet floor.
especially
I feel
like around the toilet area.
Oh,
That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, just getting out of the bath and having wet
Yeah.
carpet.
Ugh,
Could
yeah.
dry it, could you?
because I think
No,
we're all
not
guilty
really.
of it. Has
Just get
anyone,
out. You could get out of the bath and just roll around on the carpet to dry yourself off. Just roll around on the floor.
Is that why your dad had it in his bathroom?
Yeah, it must be. Drying your hair.
like, when you've forgotten to bring a towel in with you, and you get out and you're like, oh fuck it, I just
You'd
roll
never
on the
slip
carpet.
over on the bathroom floor, would you?
I suppose it's good for safety.
Yeah.
Good grip on it.
Probably.
But I'm just thinking, like, we're all guilty of it, right?
I know what
Like-
you're going to say.
Like missing the toilet sometimes and pissing on the floor.
No, yeah, you can't help it.
Yeah, sometimes you have a morning
Have
glory.
a bit of a spillage.
you know?
Yeah.
My accuracy's quite
Sometimes
good.
you have a
to be
little bit
honest.
of a hard on in the
mishap.
morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
leave it at that. Yeah,
When you wake
we
up in
don't
the
need to know
morning,
your
you're not
routine.
quite warmed up enough if you're aiming. Like, what were we talking about? I can't remember.
Yeah, right, we're moving on.
We're moving on.
Boners and peeing on the floor and rolling on your dad's carpet
Oh, fucking hell.
And me watching him sleep at night.
and how all those things are legal. Apart from the breaking and entering and
What
watching
a-
your dad sleep.
What a weekend that is, eh? What a weekend that describes. Next voice of the people this week. Would you take the red pill or the blue pill?
Which one was which again? Sorry. I
Well, you watched the film last week.
I know.
You
I
tell me.
literally only watched it last week, but I can't
The
remember
red
which.
pill it's the truth
Yeah.
in Morpheus's eyes. It's the truth.
It's
and the blue
the
pill
truth.
is you'll go to bed and you'll wake up in your
In the back of the
in
Matrix.
bed like nothing ever happened.
I don't know. Ignorance is bliss, apparently.
That's very true. That is
Yeah,
a point.
Skepta says so it must be true. But
Good point. Good point.
no, I'd think it'd be red pill all the way. You gotta know.
I'd if someone offered that to you, you'd want to know. surely.
Yeah, I think I would.
But then you
I'm
wouldn't
sure.
know that you were missing out on it because you'd wake up blissfully ignorant and you wouldn't even know it happened.
What if you took the blue pill?
Yeah.
But then if right, let's put the situation now.
But in that
I'm-
moment, you'd want to choose. You wouldn't.
I'm
know, wouldn't you?
Morpheus.
Hello, Morpheus.
Trying to imagine.
Lewis. Take the blue pill
Yeah.
and you won't know anything's ever happened. But take the red pill and you'll know.
Why are you offering me a blue pill? Have you been speaking to my girlfriend?
Erectile dysfunction.
No, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking.
He's not though.
He's not.
I would take the red pill.
You were still thinking about the blue one though, weren't you?
Well, I forgot which one was which. I'm not going to lie.
So blue pill, erectile dysfunction. Red pill, truth.
Yeah, I'd go for truth.
The
all
truth.
The way. Yeah.
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 It got me
You'd
done.
want to know.
What about you, Rob? What would you go for?
I'd probably go for the blue pill, actually.
Really? You'd go back? You'd be
Yeah.
ignorant.
Yeah, I'd be
Fair
ignorant.
enough.
Yeah, you find out a few things, you can't forget them, So
But then You will never know the truth.
And you'd
Yeah.
never be able to do what Neo does and dodge bullets.
Yeah.
I've dodged a few bullets.
Yeah, remembering you nicked that petrol as well.
Yeah,
But-
no, I don't know.
I'll definitely take the red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to be awoken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awoken! What time is it, Harley?
It's the best time of the week.
What's that, Harley?
What's what?
The best time of the week?
Don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I was just gaslighting you.
Come back.
It's time to get quizzical.
Let's get
Quizzical. Quizzical. I wanna get quizzical. Quizzical. Woo.
This week's quiz is brought to you by Viagra.
Erectile dysfunction.
No, sorry. This week's quiz is actually about people.
Oh.
And I want you to tell me if these people are real people or made up.
Okay.
Okay.
Legit or bullshit.
Oh.
Oh, is that how
I
we
like
got to
the
answer
tagline.
it?
Legit or bullshit.
Okay.
The Colonel from KFC. Legit or bullshit.
Legit.
Legit.
I think that's legit as well.
Do you?
I'm pretty sure it was him that made the 12 secret herbs and spices.
Or is that what they want you to think?
Oh, it could be a bit of propaganda or something like that. bit of media, you know?
So, come on then. What do you think? Legit or bullshit,
No,
Harley?
I think legit. I think he's a real person.
Alex?
Legit.
I think legit as well, yeah, because I've seen the story of like the Colonel. You know.
Yeah.
Colonel Saunders.
Isn't the Colonel in the advert, or is that just a made up? Oh my god, it could be bullshit.
If it's bullshit,
Is it legit
Yeah,
or
is
is
he
it
really
bullshit?
the Colonel? No, I think it's legit, but people don't know who the Colonel is. He looks like that, but no one really knows because he looks like a standard man, doesn't he?
I think he's real, but I think he might be dead.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that one.
You couldn't.
I can
Okay.
agree with you on that one.
Okay, good
He
to-
could be
good to
dead. He's he's got a white beard and white hair. The guy from Jurassic Park who opens the gates to Jurassic Park, go, welcome to Jurassic Park. He looks like the Colonel.
He does look like the Colonel, actually.
Will Ferris looked like the Colonel.
Santa Claus looks like the Colonel.
So I believe that the Colonel is real. He just looks like them people.
The Colonel is real.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey.
thank goodness.
So, point all round there.
Thank you very much.
Second, Calvin Klein.
Definitely not.
No, I think that's a bullshit. I think that's a myth, a lie. I think Calvin is one person and Klein is someone else. So I think it's a partnership between two people, and they've created Calvin Klein.
Ah, that's a good point. Yeah, bullshit.
Okay.
I think I'm on board with what you're saying.
We've got two bullshit. Rob, what are you saying?
I'm saying bullshit.
Ooh, okay.
bullshit.
Triple bullshit.
So, no points there. I can confirm Calvin Klein was, in fact, a real person.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah. Calvin Richard Klein was born in November 1942, an American fashion designer. He launched a company that later would become Calvin Klein Incorporated in 1968.
That's pretty cool.
Aunt Bessie, legit or bullshit?
Bullshit.
Nah, bullshit.
I think it's this bullshit. Yeah,
Okay.
rolls off
Yeah,
the tongue.
I
too
think
easy.
Aunt Bessie is just like a role model for aunts all across the
Like an
world.
icon.
An icon, yeah.
Yeah.
For Yorkshire puddings everywhere.
And aunts.
And roast. Oh, she did roast potatoes, didn't she? And she did roasties and Yorkshires.
Yeah.
It's like Betty Crocker, innit? She ain't real.
Oh, how do you know I'm not going to ask that in a minute?
Oh, I don't know. What
Oh,
about,
she's
bad
fucked it now.
quiz. Nah.
what about the Home Pride man?
Right, can you shut up because you're ruining future quizzes? Aunt Bessie, you've all gone bullshit. The answer is bullshit.
Hey.
Point all round there.
Ah.
Question number 4. Captain Birdseye, legit or bullshit?
Okay, maybe you are going down this route. Captain Birdseye can't be real. He's a pirate.
A pirate?
He's a privateer.
Oh, sorry. All right. It sounds like, I don't know. He sounds like Captain Jack Sparrow, who was a pirate.
I thought he was an honourable captain. You know,
I don't know.
upright naval. You know,
But why would his second name be Fisheye?
Birdseye.
Captain Fisheye.
Were you thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean still? One with the glass eye.
My mind was everywhere then.
I could tell. Saw this.
Why would he call himself Captain Birdseye if he was like an honourable? But fucking hell, I can't get my words.
Okay, the question is:
Bullshit.
Captain Birdseye, legit or bullshit?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I think it's going to be a trick question. I think it's going to be true.
I mean, it's not a trick question. It's legit or bullshit. It's
Well,
50-50.
I think it's legit then.
So, taking home the points
Hold
on
on, what
question 4.
What did Rob go with?
I said bullshit.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Taking home the points there, Mr. Harley.
Oh, motherfucker.
It was a trick
Well,
question.
So he's real.
Captain Birdseye founded Birdseye Seafoods in 1922 after discovering the fish he caught in minus 40 degrees weather froze almost instantly and tasted fresh when thawed. He died in 1956, a year after he invented the fish finger.
Only a year afterwards.
Yeah.
Why did that crack you up so much?
I don't know. He only got to taste them fish fingers for a year. How disappointing.
Good on
So
him.
point to Harley there. Question number 5. Jack Daniels, legit
Oh, fucking hell.
or load of shit or bullshit?
I'm going legit. What about Jim Beam?
Yeah, I want to say legit as well.
Why?
Just because it's quite a common name for someone to have, isn't it? Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniel. Like Joe Blogs.
I've never met anyone called Joe Blogs, actually.
No,
Neither
neither
have
have I. Isn't that funny?
I've
that
met
that's
Jack
like
Daniels,
your,
but
that's like your the name that they put down on as like an example
it
to
is.
things, and they use
and
Joe
yet,
Blogs.
And yet nobody's called Joe Blogs.
Yeah, or like Jane Doe.
Jane Doe.
Yeah, no one's called Jane Doe, are they?
What?
But I've never
Have
heard.
you ever met anyone called Jane Doe?
No, I've never met anyone called Jane
I
Doe.
think so, yeah.
But
Actually.
I think so.
Oh, wow.
have you actually?
I think I went to school with someone called Jane Doe.
Jane Doe.
Wicked.
Right, why have you come up with Jane Doe anyway?
Because
Where's that come from?
that's what they call people.
They don't use that as examples.
They do. They use that as like an example for someone that they don't know their name.
So
they
go
just
on.
say it's a Jane Doe.
No, they didn't. They
Yes,
used
they do.
Joe Blogs.
Yeah, if it's a guy, they say Joe Blogs or Joe someone else.
And Jane Doe is the female equivalent, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a
Is
female
it?
equivalent. Yeah.
I did not know
Right,
that.
you seem confident, so I'll take your word for that.
I'm gonna
I am
take your word.
confident.
Jack Daniels, legit or bullshit? We've all gone.
I've gone bullshit.
I've gone legit.
I think it's bullshit.
It is actually legit. Jack
Hey.
Daniels was a real person.
Wow.
Really?
I'm coming for you, Harley.
Harley,
I'm a
you
bit
said
gay,
legit
but
first.
I
First time you said legit there
Did I?
because you said there's Jack Daniels is a common name.
No, I said I thought it could be legit.
Okay.
But I thought it was bullshit.
Points currently stand: Harley 3, Alex 3, and Rob 2.
Ooh.
Oh, it's old.
So,
It's sound.
question number 6 then, Mr. Kipling.
I would really like it to be true. I just imagine Mr. Kipling as a really nice person.
I think
Okay.
it's bullshit.
I think it's legit.
You think it's legit?
I think it might be legit as well, you know?
So 2 legits and a bullshit.
Yeah.
Go bullshit.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I might be wrong.
Taking home the point, taking home the quiz, and taking home the pod point as a prize is Alex.
Hey!
Because Mr. Kipling is completely made up.
Aw.
He's a phoney.
It's a phony.
He's a great big
He's
phony.
a fake cake maker.
Mate.
A fake
Mr. Kipling nicked that butter for his cake.
Yeah. There you go. Fucking sorted that one right out, haven't we? Solved. Solved that one. Well in, Alex, for winning the quiz. Well done, mate.
Fair play.
Is that your first pod point?
Second now. I
There
think.
you go.
There
Catching
you
up.
go.
I think
Cool.
Rob's got the most, has he?
Have I?
I think you have, Rob.
I think Rob might have the most.
Cool. Nice.
I'm catching up with you, Rob. I'm coming for you.
Yes, 300 to go.
Before we wrap it up today, bit of sad news. Did anyone hear that Betty White died?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Betty White.
Yeah.
What was
At the
she-
age of 99.
I know. How
Do you,
annoying is that?
I know, terrible. Do you want to know what the difference between Betty White and Paul Walker is?
Oh, you're the worst.
Hang on, I know this one.
Paul Walker made it to 100.
Jesus.
Well,
And on that note, I think it's time to wrap it up.
There you go.
what even was Betty White famous for? Was she an actor?
Oh,
I don't know who she is.
Yeah.
She's an actor.
Quick, fact check Betty White.
What, fact check what about Betty White?
Oh, don't fact check Betty White.
shit.
Fact check Betty White. What, like just put her entire life biography on a fucking fact check?
Do you think these 20-year-olds will know about Betty White? Right, that's time for today, lads. Listeners, once again, thank you for listening. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Don't forget to check out our socials.
Which is at Through the Wall Podcast on Instagram and TikTok, at TTW Pod Official on Twitter, and then just Through the Wall Podcast on YouTube as well.
Hit us up on there and see you same time next week.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.